Perfect.
But it's behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's what they say about the barnacles down in the sea, right? But I still get the barnacles.
Behind the closed doors?
You know it.
What are barnacles, sir?
Have you ever heard of cocaine?
Good morrow from Romeo and Juliet's dorm room. My name is Riley.
And my name is Jolo.
This is the start of our 7th podcast.
007. What?
It's just too much. Guys, this is going to be a very interesting podcast because me and Joel are in completely different moods. Normally we're on the same wavelength of how we feel, but I'm in such a good mood right now for I don't know what reason, and Joel is super stressed out right now, but this is the only time we can record the podcast today, so here we are.
Living the dream.
I'm running the podcast today, so we're going to
start. Thank God.
Yes. We're going to keep with the same system we started last time with the whole start of the new era thing. And to begin the emails, I'll check.
Pull up the emails.
I think we got at least one. All right, this one's from SEJ Nohab, and it says, quotation mark, I swear if you guys don't email. End quotation marks. So it was a quote from a podcast, and it was sent from Breezy.
So thanks for emailing us.
I remember Breezy for the previous podcast. She emails us.
She's on the podcast.
And now she's on the podcast. So that could be you. And I'm thinking of keeping them anonymous from now on. And unless stated differently, if you want us to state your name, you can be like, yeah, sure, state my name. But we'll keep them anonymous from now on. I think that's a good idea going forward with the emails.
That's true. Yeah, so we'll just keep it on the DL, bro. You can be like, dude, I have a 2-inch PP. What do I do?
Yeah, and we'll make it anonymous. We'll come up with a fake name for you. Like, hey, come up with a fake name really quick.
A guy with 2-inch penis, Joseph.
So, yeah, if you want. So that was our emails this week. Really quick segment. rjdormroom@gmail.com is the email again.
rjdormroom.
I'm not very focused right now. I'm too hyper of a mood to sit down. But here we are. I'm going to lead us into our next segment. It's going to be kind of an improv segment because, like last time in the podcast, we wrote an email that my dad wanted us to do some fake celebrity interviews. That's what we'll start out with. We're going to work on our improv skills. We'll go back and forth. And as Jolo knows, I just got back, like currently today, I just got back from doing mock interviews with people. I was the interviewee. I even got a special name tag. It says Riley Riggs, Department of Communication Studies, student interviewer. But let's go, man. So what he suggested was a queen. So do you want to be the queen? Or you want me to be the Queen of England?
You interview me.
You want to be the Queen of England?
Yeah, since you're the interviewer.
All right.
So I have to act like I'm the Queen of England, like explain the game.
You have to act like you're the Queen of England, like you're applying for a job.
And the job is going to be a surprise?
I'll surprise you with what the job is.
Cool.
At the beginning of it. So yeah,
let's
get started with this first one. Hey, I'm Riley.
I don't really do handshakes, but here we are.
So what brings you in here today?
Just
because you're like the queen, right?
Yeah.
Queen of England, was it, or like?
Queen of England, yes. So basically, I just, my parents really wanted me to get into that position,
But
and
they're dead, right?
Yeah, but I'm here now, and after getting into the position of Queen of England, I realized I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. So what takes you to Menards?
I realized that I want to live a normal life, and I hate being like at the top of my game.
But it's not really normal. You're asking to be the mascot of Menards. Stand outside with a sign and everything.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's exactly what I wanted, just because I was born into this life already at the top of a country, Queen of England.
Yeah.
Right? And I just feel like I haven't deserved my position in the Queen of England. I was just born into it, and I feel like I should make my way up there, and so I'm just going to start at the lowest of the low and be a mascot of them.
So you're saying this position is the lowest of the low, like this is the worst position to have? Is that what you're trying to say right now?
Well, what do you think the worst position at Menards is?
I'm not going to tell you because you're trying to get the job for me, correct? I mean, I know you're the queen, but I'm trying to treat you like the same as everybody else, Well,
I'm just assuming, because I don't know if there's any worse position, but in my perspective, I feel like that would be the worst position for me.
Are you trying to get the job right now, or just what makes you interested in the mascot other than just being the worst position?
Well, as the Queen of England, I kind of am the mascot of England in a sense.
Yeah, of course.
And so I feel like I'm very trained in that sense. And so, I don't want to start off at like a high school basketball mascot. I don't want to start off at a college. It's just Menards is kind of just like.
So are you interested in like working, like with your hands or something like that? Because I know you had a problem with the handshake when we started. So I was like, you're gonna have to use your hands, right?
Right, and I think that's for you to tell me what I'm gonna do for the job. So
for I have to tell you how to use your hands?
No. You're gonna tell me what I need to do for the job.
Using your hands.
Am I using my hands?
Yeah.
Okay.
But is that okay with you? Is it against rules?
I don't think so. I'm just not really a handshake type of person. I'm more of like you bow down to me type of thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's just me getting used to like
Gotcha.
Getting down lower in the lower class.
Well, what's some qualifications you have for this job? I mean,
well, the first one is I'm the Queen of England.
Yeah, but there's nothing on your resume other than you went to school.
Right. Like,
so you don't have any actual training.
Yes, but I also am 7 years old, so like I'm experienced in a lot of life.
Yeah, but I mean, that's a lot of life without any work, so you kind of forget how to do work things. Like, do you know how to toast your own bread or something?
Of course I do.
Yeah, how do you do that then?
Oh, usually back in England I would have someone else toast it for me, so I definitely could reach out to that person and get someone to do that. Actually,
well, how about,
I have a lot of references for you guys to toast some bread.
Yeah. Well, that's not the position we're looking for. Do you know how to hold a sign and like twirl it?
I do have a staff. I could hold a staff out there.
It has to be a sign that says 50% off lawnmowers.
50% off lawnmowers. Yeah, I definitely can learn if that's all right with you.
No, it's.
Well, like,
that's okay.
No.
I don't think this is
gonna
work out.
Hear me out. Okay, a sign, right? You need me to twirl a sign.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
For how many hours of the day?
Man, I think we'll cut off that interview there. It wasn't going to go very well. Joel got a call, so.
You can tell by my screaming.
I don't know if I'm going to leave it in, but he screamed. But yeah, so we'll just. That was a Queen's interview. I don't know if we want to do another one. Do you want to do another one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll
I'll be the interviewee. Obama.
Okay. Okay.
Riley is Obama.
This is not at all racist.
This is what he sounds like.
Barack.
All right. Hi. How's it going?
Hi. Brock.
Why did you bring these people with black suits behind you?
Oh, my security guards.
Yes.
Yes, since I was president, they're required to come with me everywhere because I could get assassinated.
Gotcha. So,
yes.
Why are you trying to become a drug seller?
Like a drug dealer?
Yeah. It's
just been always an interest of mine since, I grew up in, Maryland, I think. I don't remember where I grew up. Yeah, it's always been an interest of mine.
Gotcha. We're just going to try to ignore the guys behind us.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, if that's all right.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you a couple questions, too, if that's all right. Later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can continue talking.
Do you want me to ask first, or?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Why are we in this ship? Why are we on a ship doing this?
See, this is the safest place, I thought.
But, we're in, a...
The Atlantic? Yeah, I know.
The ocean?
The Atlantic has no police in it, so just figured if I was going to get someone up higher up, I didn't want them to,
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Bust me, because I don't know if you want to bust me.
Yeah, that's totally all right. Would you just give me 1 second?
What are you going to do?
I got to tell him.
Can I just ask you a couple questions?
Yeah, I'll talk to him later.
Talk to him about what?
I just want to tell him that it was happy birthday. It's his birthday today.
Oh, okay.
His name's Charles. If you want
Charles, happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, so first question, just to make sure you know the basis of everything. How many ounces are in a gram of medical marijuana? Because that's legal, right?
Ounces and grams, huh?
How many ounces?
We're going in. I didn't take math in school.
Interesting. Didn't you go to Harvard?
Yeah.
So you just...
I went for English.
I'm starting to think that
in political science.
You aren't really here. Why are you interested in this job?
In drug dealing. I want to be on a level with all the American citizens. So I have a better...
As a past president of the United States.
Yeah.
Why would you want to go for the presidency then, if that's what you really wanted? If you wanted to be on the same level as the citizens, then why did you want to
I want to represent the citizens as best as I possibly can, which is why I'm here applying for this job. As a drug dealer, right? Or do you call it cush handler? What's the slang nowadays?
Just to be safe on the safer side, we usually call it a pharmacy.
Dope handler?
No, If you really want the inside.
Dope police.
If you really want the inside, we call it that one time in the day, twice a day, at 4 p.m. or 4 a.m., 20 minutes in.
Why are you whispering in my ear?
Because, it's weed. We sell weed.
Did you say weed?
No, I'm like saying weed be a great
Charles
thing.
is high on
Weed
weed.
be a,
right
Charles
now.
is high right now.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does
What are
he
you
want
gonna
the
do with
job?
him? What are you going to do with him?
Maybe hire him.
No, I told you that. What are you going to do with him? Do you like that? Do you like when people are high? We're in the Atlantic. There's no rules here.
I am high right now.
Yeah, I can't.
Are
do
you
nothing.
high, sir? No, actually, a matter of fact, if I can trust you, you will smoke this blunt with me.
That one right there.
Mm-hmm.
The one you just rolled?
The one that is currently lit and that I am handing in your hand right now.
So how... Yes, I know
What do you mean how?
I was...
You're asking how to... If
No.
you wanted to be a drug dealer, you would
No,
kinda
I know,
your
I
stuff.
know, I know
First
how.
the ounces and the grams, and now you just don't know.
I know how. It's ready. I'm about to.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to smoke this
Smoke
this
the
joint.
Blunt. It's a blunt.
I'm about to smoke this joint.
Okay, sir, go for it.
All right. Again, I'm Barack Obama in the Atlantic Ocean on a ship about to smoke a joint. It is approximately...
Blunt. Smoke a blunt.
I'm about to smoke a blunt. It is approximately 5:30 p.m. I'm here with... What's your name?
Ronald.
Ronald. And
Do you need the last name?
No, you're all McDonald,
Reagan.
right? Oh, Ronald Reagan.
Yes.
It's Tupac here too.
Okay, that's it, man.
I never had to smoke the joint. I mean,
Blunt.
Dude, that was a good one.
Thanks, man.
Kind of hot right now. Dude, next.
No, this is Patrick.
Do you
That
want
was
to
my
be Patrick?
Patrick. That was
Okay, you
my-
can be Patrick.
No, I don't really like. I'm
yeah,
not,
you can. You're good. All right, let's hit it.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Riley.
Hi. This is Patrick.
You're Patrick?
Yeah.
So what brings you in today, Patrick?
Wanted to show you one of my tricks.
All right, go for it. You slapped me in the thigh, huh?
Or you could say, I patted you. That was my pat trick. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
All right, Patrick. Now I get it. Yeah, Patrick. All right, Mr. Star. Let's get right into it. What makes you applied for this job? Like, what makes you qualified, for this job?
Well, I've always been interested in rocks. Hence why I live under a rock.
Yeah, so what makes you seem like this is a place that has rocks? You do understand you're at NASA, right? I mean, we do have rocks here, but...
NASA.
Yeah.
I've always, since I'm down under sea, I am on the surface level, not the ground.
Yeah.
I'm on the ground of the sea.
Yeah.
I've always just wanted to venture out
Into
and
space.
look at rocks
In space.
in space.
You can't... you're not going up into space, right?
Let me ask you this, sir.
Oh, yeah.
What is my last name?
Star.
Why do you think I'm going up in space?
I
I want to live up to my name.
You want to be a star?
Not only a star, but I want to pat you on the leg in space. And that will be my pat trick while I'm a star, which is living up to my name.
Well, why don't
Patrick
you just take...
Star.
If you want to live up to your name, why don't you just become the star of Patrick's?
There's no job where I can be a star in Patrick's.
Well,
so I took my name literally, and I want to become a star in space.
So you want to do a pat trick on a star?
I want to be the star while doing the pat trick.
So you're a star that does Patrick.
Yes. Patrick Star.
That's right. So, like I said, you're not going up to space. You realize you're just applying to be like a secretary, right? Just take calls and delay messages and get coffee, right?
I suppose, but I will be closer to a rocket, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect.
But it's behind closed doors.
Yeah, that's what they say about the barnacles down in the sea, right? But I still get the barnacles.
Behind the closed doors?
You know it.
What are barnacles, sir?
Have you ever heard of cocaine?
No.
Perfect. I heard what you said.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is down under sea. barnacles.
All right. Well, I'll consider you for further interviewing. You have a good day, Mr. Star.
You too, Mr. Stump.
All right. I'll see you later.
That was actually kind of fun. Kind of correlated.
Okay, one more and then we're done with this section.
This is kind of fun. Okay, you are... I'm going to do Harry Styles from One Direction. Well,
While he was in One Direction? He has an Australian accent, right?
yeah, mate.
All right, mate.
We're going to do Out of One Direction. Harry Styles present.
By himself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just let me adore you, honey.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Styles.
Oh, I'm Harry.
Hi, Harry.
What's your name?
My name is George.
Do you want a picture?
This is an interview.
Yeah, I was just asking if you wanted a picture. Yeah, that's
You want a
just
picture with me, or
No,
you're assuming I want a picture with you?
Most people just want a picture when they see me, but I understand. I'm very polite.
You
Very-
contacted me about
very-
this job.
Yeah, I'm very polite. I just wanted to know if you want a picture for like your daughter or something. Yeah. You have a daughter, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she want a picture with me.
She's 2,
I'm
Mr. Styles.
I'm sending pictures just for anybody. It's just $20-$30, depending if she's
Mr.
in
Styles, let's get back into this
Alright.
interview, okay? Why do you think you're qualified for... I mean, it's obvious why you're qualified for this position, but why this one? You're doing so good in the career that you're in.
Well, it's just, my last album that came out, Fine Line, it's not working for me anymore, I needed to change the pace, something
That actually makes total sense.
wasn't on the grind.
I gotcha.
Something that wasn't in the media.
I actually did just listen to that album. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. You like it? You want me to sing a song for you? I got my guitar right here.
No,
See, I got it.
It's okay.
I'll tune it for you right now. Ding 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 ding.
No, that's okay.
It's all right.
That's all good.
It's okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll just put it back here.
Yeah, okay. And I actually listened to that album and I realized...
Fine Line.
Yeah. I realized that there weren't a lot of the songs we were looking for, but we think you do have the voice for it, and I was just wondering, like, what inspired you to go from being a pop star into a funeral singer?
You sing at funerals, man.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So, my Grammy passed away about 5 years ago, right? And ever since then, my song Adore You, right?
Yes.
It's about my grandma.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's
I walked
tragic.
through fire from her, right? You know, right, mate?
Okay.
So
Can you name off, like, 5 more songs from that album?
Yeah, Watermelon Sugar, Where I Was Your Man, Your Man, Your Boy, Big Old Daddy, and Kiss You. Those are the songs I got, mate.
Perfect. Well, I think you'll be great for the job, sir.
Yeah, you think I got it, man?
Hired.
You think really, honestly?
Hired.
Dude, I'm gonna tell my mom right now. You sure you don't want that picture?
I'm okay.
You sure?
I'm okay.
Cause with the baby, I'll take off a few dollars because it's a baby, right, mate?
It's a...
Do you want me to leave?
Yes.
All right, I'll
Okay,
leave.
bye. Okay, that was the end of the segment.
And then we're gonna transition to our weeks right quick.
So
On Thursday, what did we do Thursday?
Thursday night,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
had rehearsal.
I hung out with the floor mates, and he had rehearsal.
Yeah. Friday, my best friend Dalton came in town. We got a little crazy, played a lot of Battleship, and I did a little oopsie doopsie. Joel, you know what I'm talking about, but
He threw up on the rug.
yeah, I did. Yeah, I threw up on the rug. But we got it covered up with a futon.
Yeah,
So
it's all good, and we cleaned it. I mean, we don't have it on the floor still.
yeah, and so that happened, and then it was crazy because we just got McDonald's and stuff.
John came over,
Yeah, and we just chilled out.
and yeah, we wanted to go over to McDonald's, so we went over to Lambda for a brief second. Just general chilling out. We didn't go to any crazy parties, no crazy stories, just McDonald's, etc.
Yeah, and then Saturday, literally, Dalton and I chilled out the entire day and played
Call of
Duty all day.
Yeah.
Felt so good.
I think that day I might have gone with Kaylin to Walmart, and then I came back, hung out with them for the rest of the time as I can remember.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's all.
it was a pretty chill day. Yeah. So Sunday, Riley and I went to Yankton, went to Goodwill.
Do some Goodwill shopping.
I spent $50 worth of clothes.
Yeah. We also got KFC and Taco Bell when we were down there. We went to Walmart too. Picked up some stuff. Very simple, chill night. It was that's the night we watched Parasite 2.
Super good movie of the year.
Movie of 2019. It is a really good movie. That's R&J's movie of the week.
Parasite, definitely a must watch. It's in it's in Korean, but holy shit, super good.
Yeah.
It definitely deserved all the praise that it got. But and then Monday we actually got the futon.
Monday night we really just chilled with Christina and Grant in her room, danced. I was high on life.
I was chilling too.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday I broke my phone and we got initiated into Lambda.
Officially. So we're AMs.
We're AMs for Lambda.
Moving in next year. That should be exciting.
Mm-hmm. And then Tuesday we had Bachelor Night. And we watched About Time.
Yep.
Wednesday we just chilled out and did homework.
Yeah, that was last night. Yeah, I watched Sweet Life on Deck with Natalie. She was over because it was her birthday the next day. So we stayed up till 12. Wished her happy birthday today, technically, because it was 12 last night.
Oh, yes. You did.
So that's our plans after this. So more stories to come about her birthday.
And that's about all. We watched 2 really good movies this week. Our quote of the week, we changed it to, I don't have my glasses.
Sometimes you got to stop swimming and just float. That was from Sweet Life on Deck. It's just telling yourself to, don't get caught up in everything and just kind of slow down and just chill out for a little bit. You don't need to be go, go, go all the time.
Yeah, so that was our week. Pretty fast.
Well, there was a lot that happened, but we're just making this week faster because first off, Joe's got to go to his rehearsal. Second off, we're going to see if this is better for the future if, the week is really short. So if you enjoyed the week being this short and
just email us.
Straight to the point and more of the game and more of the interviews and more of the topics, email us. Tell us you liked it, but if you don't like it and you want more weeks to, more talk about our week to come, we will.
Just let us know.
But we'll always tell you the big stories that happened in detail. But nothing really big happened this weekend.
Mm-mm. Cool.
I was going to do a brief look at Riley's love life, sorry. But there's nothing really going on. It's just, college is getting to me. It's just babes everywhere. I'm feeling things all the time.
Riley's horny.
I'm horny. But it's okay to be, my advice is it's okay to be horny, just be in control.
Well, everyone's horny.
That's what I'm saying. It's okay to be horny. So people out there that think it's not okay to be horny and not okay to feel certain emotions towards somebody, just know it's okay. Just don't act on those emotions all the time.
Yeah.
That's all that's up with my love life.
Okay, we're moving on.
Moving on to our next segment where we interview Maya.
Yeah.
All right, so we got Maya here in the crib with us.
Maya is one of our floor mates.
Yeah, so she has some interesting stuff to talk to about plants. But first of all, we want to introduce you guys to her. She's on the floor. We've talked about her before. Mm-hmm. But, we just got a few questions for you, Maya. So first, say hi, everybody.
Hi, guys.
That was Maya.
What are you majoring in?
My major is sustainability, and then I'm minoring in geography.
That's interesting.
You don't have to say anything. I just told you to lead it so we can look at each other while interviewing her.
Okay.
So the first question I have, Maya, is, as the viewers or the listeners probably don't know, is how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Wow, that's pretty tall, mate. Do you get many questions about that a lot?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Is it a personality trait, would you say?
Oh, definitely. 100%. It can't just not be. You can't just casually be 6'1" and a girl, You can't, that's not something casual.
No, not at all. Which is why, first, we'll say our first impressions of you. So,
right.
What would be your first impression of her when you first met her?
I honestly thought she was an upperclassman, living in the dorms. And, she was supposed to be, the upperclassman that, took everyone in and made sure, they were all accepted. And so I was like, she's really chill. And so I just would always, clung on to her out of everyone.
Yeah, I was all on the same page. She kind of scared me first, honestly.
I didn't. I could like already catch the vibes like right in the beginning. That I was like, I'm big chilling with Maya.
Yeah, because with Maya, she really does bring good vibes to all the rooms she's in. You know, just because she just brings a good loving spirit, and you know she's straight up honest, which is good.
Honestly,
It ain't a lot of people because you know she's not fake right off the bat.
Yeah.
But my first impression of her, like I said, it was really scared because you know a lot of people are taller than me, so having somebody look down on me, especially as a female, was a little intimidating.
right?
I'm pretty used to it.
But you know that was just my first. What was your first impression of us?
Y'all are fucking weird.
It was so funny because the first night we all hung out. We were playing a game called Just for the Girls, and Riley was like, "Who has the most annoying voice?"
Yeah.
And he was so scared to give it to Maya, and he was like, "Okay," and then he gave it to Maya.
I mean, we'll just be straight up. She does kind of have a deep voice. you
Yeah.
know? But she's honest about that too, which is good.
She accepted it, and that's
Can't
what
change
matters.
it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Just be.
Okay, here's the thing. Okay, I'm 6'1". I have a big build for a girl, and like a guy. If I was a dude, I'd have a big build too.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna talk like this. Why would my voice be this?
Yeah, it just doesn't fit.
No.
No.
Yeah, so other than fucking weird, are there
describe our
certain
first
things?
Okay. The first time I met y'all were walking around, and so last semester we didn't have that many dudes on the floor, and so when we came back from Christmas break, we saw that a lot of rooms were filled up, and I just heard that from somebody on the floor. I can't remember who, but they were like, "Oh, these two dudes, Riley and Jolo, I think their name are. They're walking around and giving people forks and asking them to play Uno." And I was like, okay. And I saw you guys from down the hall, and I was like, I went into my room so fast. I was like, fuck. I was like, I don't want to talk.
Did we knock on your door? Did
No,
they
my
answer?
door was open because I had my friend Tia in there.
Oh.
And so you guys came to my door. You're like, Jolo came first, and I think you talked to me before and asked me if I wanted to play Uno or something before. And I was like, oh, I don't know. Give me a few minutes. And then, so you came walking by my door first, and you're like, you know the deal. And then you're like, Riley, hit it. And then Riley came over to the door. He's like, Uno? And I was like, looked at my friend Tia. I said, we're going to go to the store. We didn't go to the store.
No.
No, we didn't.
I respect it. I probably would do the same thing.
But hey,
I told you guys, I was like, but maybe afterwards.
it's okay. We understand how you feel about it.
No, that's how everyone felt. They were like, oh, we don't know these fuckers.
Yeah, but look where they're at now.
Honestly.
You're on our podcast.
Yeah.
You came into our room willingly.
Yeah.
But so you wanted to be on the podcast, and we said, well, you have to have something interesting to talk about. And you said you know a lot about plants, huh?
Yeah.
How much do you know about plants?
A good amount.
Don't
Okay.
you have plants in your dorm?
I have probably about 25 to 30 plants in my room.
Wow.
That's a lot of plants.
For a
Yeah.
dorm.
They're just little succulents though. I'm propagating them right now, so they're growing. And it's harder now because it's winter time, so it's not as bright during the day, but it's also not warm enough because I started propagating last summer, and I had so many. I had 50 or so, and that's because of the heat and everything. But now we're lucky if they fully grow or anything like that, or it's just taking longer for their root systems to grow too.
And you do it because you like them, or you do it because you're major, or you're interested in them?
I do it because I'm really into the environment. That's why I'm going into it for a job in my major.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy, and overall I feel like it does help your mental health, having a plant and taking care of it, you know.
No, I like that you said that thing about plants, because I got a cactus, and it used to have flowers, but now it's been snowing, it doesn't have any flowers anymore.
That's kind of sad.
It's because they went down. It's not because they fell off, I don't think, or else I would have seen that. But so I mean, what is a plant? You know?
Why are you trying to...
I mean...
Yeah, what is a plant? Answer this for the entire world.
Something that you grow that's not it's alive, but it doesn't like, I mean, plants can show emotion in a sense, but like, you know, they don't move on their own, or whatever. That's why like the coral reef or whatever, that's an animal. Like, sea anemones, like stuff like that. Like that's all in the Great Barrier Reef and stuff, like all those things that you saw in Nemo. Those are all animals. They're not plants. Because they can move voluntarily, they eat, they can like spit things out, they can close themselves up, like they are an animal, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, very.
That is like, oh, okay, hold on, hold the phone.
You guys didn't know that? Okay, so like there's this question where it's like, what's the largest living organism or what's the largest animal on the earth? And the answer is the Great Barrier Reef. Obviously, like a lot of it has died because of raising temperatures in the ocean, which throws off the pH balance in the ocean. And coral is very sensitive to pH, and so even like the slightest change can kill so much of it.
Yeah. Do you know a lot about why it's dying? I have no clue why.
It's because climate change.
Do you know a lot about climate change?
I don't know a lot about climate. It's just like the factories and the pollution in the air.
Right.
Like just the oil going into the water.
Not oil, but just like the pollution in the air that makes it the world hotter.
So global warming,
I think
is global warming is a naturally it's a natural occurring thing that the Earth does every so often, every like, so I don't know how many years, but every something years. There is climate change. The Earth will heat up in some places, and the Earth will cool down a lot in some places. The problem is that now with all the factories and like the man-made items of pollutants and stuff, that's speeding up the process, and that's why there's such a huge urgency on like the environmental risks of a lot of things in factories, is because we're speeding it up to a point where the Earth and like all the animals and stuff can't keep up.
It's not doing it naturally.
Right.
I just learned a lot.
Right.
I was over here, mouth wide open for the last 5 minutes. I don't know anything. That's why I got a cactus, because I just don't know anything about how to treat a plant. Like if I got a real plant, I'd probably be dead. I just know I have to water this one like once every 2 weeks. That's about it.
Wait until all the soil is dry, because if you don't, then the roots will start to rot. And that's what's different between cactuses and like succulents. Their roots, I guess, are very sensitive. Where, I mean, you can overwater like a flower or something, but like even if the flower, like the dirt around the flower is like dry on the topsoil, you can like top it off a little bit. But with cacti and succulents, you have to wait until the whole thing of soil is dry, otherwise the roots will start to rot.
Check the soil.
All the way through.
So I have to like poke my finger through the cactus's roots?
No.
I don't know how I'm supposed to test the soil.
So like I usually like have like a wooden stick. I stick it all the way down and pull it out, and if it still has like wet dirt on it, then I will wait a while. It's like baking. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? No baking, like when you're making like a cake and you put the toothpick in, and if it sticks.
Yeah, I do the same thing with my cookies.
Yeah.
But with my finger.
So just do it with, maybe.
It's not a lot of room. I couldn't do it with my finger.
You prick yourself. Wait, on a cake or the cactus? I wasn't listening.
It
doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But like,
plants.
What's your experience at USD so far? You got any cool, interesting stories? Like, what's your favorite story here, and what's the worst story you've had here? You know?
Worst story.
Ooh, this is.
Worst experience here by far is when this British screamer chick.
Yeah, Maya was heavily involved in that. All we told you about it was that we got screamed for trying to fill up our Brita, but
and trying to take care of me.
Yeah.
If you don't know anything about British Screamer, we have a podcast named British Screamer.
So you can just go look into that.
Oh. So like basically, I am bisexual. Like I'm open about it, whatever. So like after a few weeks into the school year, like once me and she was my neighbor, and like me and her, cool, whatever. Me and a couple of girls down the hall, cool. We're all hanging out and whatever. They're all talking about like the guys that they were dating or talking to and whatever. And at the time I was talking to a girl, and I was like, oh, do you guys want to see like the girl that I'm talking to? And they're like, oh yeah, like totally supportive. I thought everybody was cool with it and whatever.
Yeah.
Then British Screamer started interrogating me, like not even asking questions. Like this was like I got thrown into an interrogation room in like some cop movie or something like that. And there was no good cop. It was straight up bad cop. And it was all like, oh, what makes you attracted to girls? Why are you attracted to girls? When did you find out? Why do you like what are you into in a girl? Like, have you done anything with a girl? I'm like, why do you need to know this? And I answered all of her questions, but I was like just looking at the ground the entire time. I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah, that is super uncomfortable. If somebody asked me those questions, just even with like what I've done with a girl, I'd feel uncomfortable.
Right, because you know why? Because it's none of their business. Honestly. At all.
Represent.
But so a lot of drama happened later on in the semester. We come back to second semester. That's when y'all move in.
Yeah.
And drama happens again. And so we're all like, Bridge Screamer won't talk to some of us. She stopped talking to me, even though like I stayed being her friend and whatever, even though I shouldn't have, because she called me disgusting to my face, behind my back throughout the whole year. Kicked me out of her room when I was talking to her roommate. Like just straight up insult. Like, and so like we were just like, she would talk to two girls who had nothing to do with the drama, but we were all friends with her too, or them too. And so I pick up one of the girls and we're all just driving around, me and a couple friends and her, and she's like, Maya, do you want to know what the first thing that British Screamer told me? And I was like, what? Or she had me come to her room. She said, do you know what the first conversation me and Maya had was? And she goes, no. And she said that British Screamer said, hi, I'm Maya and I'm bisexual.
Which is not at all what she said.
No. My first conversation with British Screamer was she came to my door and she's like, hi, I'm blank. I'm your neighbor, come to my room. And so I did. And then she started talking shit about her roommate.
Hell yeah.
That was the first conversation.
Heck yeah, dude.
British Screamer, man.
And then I confronted her, and she threw in her religion. She threw in Trump for some reason.
And it, escalates like it normally does. And then eventually it ended for the better.
Yeah,
Mick third floor is looking a lot brighter now.
Oh, yeah.
Mick
she
is
moved
drama-free.
out. Yeah.
She's gone.
So thank God for that situation, honestly. I mean, it
honestly,
was a little bit of a mess,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I don't have to spend this semester with British Screamer.
Yeah, just bad vibes.
Super bad vibes.
But like best experience, the parties.
True.
The party. I'd never.
Yeah, you've been to a few parties.
Yeah, I never went to a party for high school. Never drank high school or anything like that. And so like I come in here and everybody is like accepting and like wanted to be my friend or and like asked me to hang out. Like people never usually ask me to hang out in my hometown. And so like it just felt so cool to be like part of like accepted and like invited to things. That was really exciting, getting invited to things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a lot on the same page when I came here too. I was just I felt the same way when we came here. We walked around to people's doors and it was like the fact that we came here just for that exact reason you're talking about,
right.
to feel accepted and wanted to be a part of a group.
Yeah, because y'all went to like that community college or whatever.
Yeah, and it was just like, I mean, I had a group of friends in Rapid, but it's just like I just didn't feel like fulfilled.
Right.
Like, I feel like
you knew that there was more.
Yeah, there was more to life than in my hometown with no one else in it.
Yeah.
Right.
In coming to college, it's been completely opposite. We've already been accepted into the group up here.
We're already accepted in a frat.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're in a frat now. Well, you talked about it last podcast.
But yeah, it's just like we've met so many new people, and it just feels so good to actually have people around us like all the time.
So yeah,
best part.
Just coming here.
Just coming here and like having people people. It's not that people weren't nice to me. Like in elementary school, I mean, it was a totally different story. Like I've been tall my whole life. I came out of the womb at 22 inches long. So like literally two Subway foot-long sandwiches because they're only 11 inches.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was me when I was born. By the time I was 10, I was 5'8". I was the same height as my mom.
Taller than me.
Yeah. When they told me I was done at 5'11" when I was in 8th grade, and then I grew to 6'1" by the time I was a freshman. So over that summer, I grew like 3 inches or whatever, or 2 inches. I've always been the tallest girl in my school, preschool, elementary, middle, and high school.
Damn.
And so is a lot better coming to college and like seeing other tall girls.
Yeah.
You know, because like I was the tallest girl within like all like the 3 public schools in Sioux City. Like that's just like everybody knew me. My dad also like is a cop, so nobody wanted to like party with me or do anything like that because so it was really cool like just seeing like a whole bunch of other tall girls, like girls that were my height and taller. Like it's not like I felt more accepted, but it felt more like me, like I felt more normal. I felt like I didn't stick out as much, was my problem, like growing up was sticking out.
So yeah, that was Maya. If you guys want to hear more experiences and more of our floor mates or even more of Maya,
you can't have enough.
You will email us. Well, you can email at us.
No,
Sorry.
you
will,
will.
motherfucker. You can email us at rjdormroom@gmail.com.
Aw, cute.
Yeah. All right. Now we're going to wrap up.
We'll conclude
There we go.
with our email us at rjdormroom@gmail.com, rjdormroom@gmail.com, and then follow Jolo on TikTok at justjolo, J-U-S, Jolo, and then follow me on Instagram at Riley_Riggles, R-I-G-G-L-E-S.
Yay!
Deuces. This is Baby I Love Your Way by Big Mountain.
Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Ooh, baby, I love your way every day. Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the page. Suddenly the night turns into night, far away from the city. But don't hesitate, 'cause your love just won't wait. Ooh, baby, I love away every day, yeah. I wanna tell you I love your way every day, yeah. I wanna be with you night and day.